Okay, how are you doing, guys? We are back with another video. I am really hyped in today's video because I will be showing you how to do more about Python. So this I bought a new mic. I guess I also watched the video and I found that the mic really sucked. So let's just get right into it. The mic is really great, I guess. So we ended up in operators, and and we had some fun with that. So now we are learning about input and flow control statements. So without further ado, let's just get right into it. So if you have mastered these other units, you should be knowing a bit about some basic calculations. You might also have the ability to format those results and output them to the screen. So this part covers about program flow control, which is necessary for programs to make decisions based up a set of logical conditions. So I just finished up an assignment, so that's why I made the video right now. I couldn't make it at 8 a.m. I had an assignment to do, OOP, but it doesn't matter. So you will learn about these stuff in this unit. Explain the difference between program initialized variables and user input variables. Write a program that will take string and numerical data from the keyboard. Write conditional statements using logical operators like not equals. Remember those: equals, not equals, equals, or not equals, or greater than, or smaller than. All those are those logical operators. Like bools. Write for loops and while loops using logical operators and the range of functions for flow and control. And we are also gonna learn how to break, continue, and pause statements are used in loops. So the input command is necessary when we want to obtain input from a keyboard. So far, variables have been initialized or assigned within a given Python script, which has commands like let's say 3, a equals 3, b equals 27. What else can I write? And c equals a plus b. What is the answer? Yep, it's 30. So if we can do these it's like simple algebra. I forgot to print it. I'm a really forgetful person. So it prints 30. So it is often the case that a program requires keyboard input from the user to perform its function. This is exactly what the input command is for. So let's just type it in. So let's say city equals input. Can I write here? I'm gonna say enter the name of the city you are in, and so print city. So what this will do is that it gives you an input. You have to answer this. Print. Sorry. City, print the name. Let's see. This one again. I am gonna say New York City. Yes, so NYC is actual New York City. So next, you should be aware that the input function returns data of type string. If numerical data is required, an extra step must be taken to perform a type of conversion using either the int or flow commands. You might remember them. Yes, we did it in the last episode. So let's just do it. So type all this stuff with me. It's not boring. Just use triple.it. You might remember about triple.it. By the way, Python is actually a programming language. Inside this, I am gonna type enter the temperature. Sorry, typo again. Print temperature. So it like gives you suggestions. I'm going to show you one. So if I do this, and if I write temp, see this small thing, you can click it, or you can click the enter button, which is much faster. I'm just gonna use the enter button. Then I click enter, it happens. So it's a really good practice doing these because like they're really good for you. And this is the type you might remember. And you need to show the data type temp. And then print nothing to keep a little bit space. Let's see what happens. Enter the temperature. 34 class string. Next, type the same thing actually. Not actually the same thing, but this time we are doing an int. So I'm gonna type int and next the same thing. This time we are using float value / decimal. Float. Okay, let's see what happens. Into the temperature. 36 degrees Celsius. And base 10. Oops. Let me just do it again. Hello. I don't know what I'm gonna do, so yeah. I guess it's another typo that I did again. The variable names have been chosen to emphasize and distinguish between their data types. The input command offers the convenience of creating user-defined values within a program. At the same time, it is important to make sure the input value's data type matches the intended use of the variable. So, did you get what I said? Mostly you did. So, what the input actually does is, let me just erase all this and say hello equals input. I'm gonna say to input, what is your name? Next I am gonna say print hello And next, now this name is not that nice. I'm gonna name it name. How it's not that nice. Name and my name. Nice name. My name is comma. My name is Jaden. I really like the actor. What's your name? Jerome. Oh, I forgot to print this. I always forget to print everything. My name is Jaden. So it's like that. So pretty easy. Yeah. So next we are gonna learn about using conditional statements. As you can see, it's 12:47 p.m. That's why I'm a little bit late. Conditional statements are necessary for a program to make decisions based upon a set of logical conditions. There are three main constructs in Python for this. The if statement, if else statement, and if elif statement. You can use both names, like if I take out notepad again. I have two screens, by the way. If you can write as if else or if elif statements. So it's really the name. So if else statements are mostly like bools. So they are also used in Java, by the way. I will use a separate video on Java to learn it, but I think rebel.it is pretty good for this. So let's just not waste time. Conditional statements. Sorry. In rebel.it, you should do this. Value equals input, and then enter an integer greater than 10. Next. So things are getting more harder and harder, but if you watch the last video, it should be easy for you. It's bigger than 10. So this means the greater than sign. I'm sorry. So this is the if statement. Don't worry about this error, it will be fixed. So this is telling if my value is greater than 10, then print yeah, I'm not like that. I'm gonna write thank you. Then print sorry, I forgot to put one more code. a value, you might be like, say what? Like, oh my gosh, Jerome, I don't get a thing that you're saying. Don't worry. I have to type all this stuff first, and I will teach you. Print this. Sorry. I will type this is your value that is divided by 2, and then I'm gonna type a value because that's the value that is being divided by 2, right? Correct. Sorry. Print did your if code execute. Okay, let's first. So this is first gonna say enter an integer greater than 10, and next it's gonna find if the value is bigger than 10. It's gonna be saying thank you, and then they are gonna divide the value you put divided by 2. Then it's gonna say this is your value that is divided by 2, and the value that is divided by 2 is here. So then it prints that your code if code execute. Let's see what's happening. So I'm gonna type 50. Thank you. This is your value that is divided by 2. It's 25.0. Because if when you divide all the time, it's always gonna show that. And I forgot something more. Put the plus sign. Much better. 90. This is gonna print 45. Sorry. 80. Line file. Maybe something more. That seems to be an error. Maybe it's just, it should be like that. Yeah. 90 this time it's gonna print thank you, your value that is divided by 2 is 45. See? Easy peasy. Try running this code yourself and see what actually happens. So if I take something like, let me Google something. So this is called an if else diagram. They are also called flowcharts. So flowchart, we are gonna learn it in a separate video. Let's just see like this. So there's a condition. Define if it's true or false. So there's kind of like this a square that is angled in angled more 90 degrees. It's like a small diamond, and that diamond is a condition. So if you put your condition, if it's true, then code inside the if body. Then if it's false, code inside the else body. So what this actually means that the code should work in the true, if body if it's true, and the false body else body if it's called false. So I'm gonna do some easy peasy Java coding here to show you what Java is looking like. It's a little bit hard, but don't worry. I am gonna clear. Gonna use Java create repo. So now you can only type Java code in this. So open JDK. JDK means Java Development Kit. So don't worry about these stuff. Int num1 equals 12. Int num2 equals 15. If and else if num1 is num2, you should put a semicolon. If num1 is smaller than num2, then print system out.println nice work. System I'm gonna use start. It's loading. Nah, it's okay. System.out.println and it should print sad face. Let's see what's the error. No, there is no error. So it said nice work because the number is bigger. So I think this part is a bit laggy, so like it's a bit laggy. I think Java part is really laggy. So it prints the sad face, so yeah. Sad face. So that is like all of that is like blowing your mind away, right? Like you feel like, oh my gosh, Jam, what the heck are you talking about? I'm like, I might have to rewatch the video again, but don't worry, I will not waste your time anymore. That's the part for today. I will see you in the next video. Thank you guys for watching. Like this video, subscribe this video, hit the notification bell, share it with a friend, comment if the video was good, if the mic was good, and did you have some fun coding with me, and tell me if you know a bit about Java. I would like to hear some messages from you. I will see you in the next video. Goodbye, brothers. Live happily.